guys, hi, welcome to my video blog. I really hope that you're well, that you've had a good week. I've finished 18 weeks of dieting and training, so I'm really pleased with that. It's all going really well. Like I said, just like last week, I just haven't had time to do my blog. I swear to God, I don't know where the time's going. I'm so busy during the week working on my book, like with reading, so I'm still reading through it. It's still being edited. This is going to be the last week of editing now, this week. But because I don't have like internet on my laptop when I go out, I've been out all week, so I haven't actually been at home to be able to use the internet. The only thing I've kind of really been on is Twitter, to be honest, and I just haven't had time to do my blog. But I'm going to really try and do another post this week. Oh, because I really do miss writing it. So I'm going to really try this week to actually write something as well, you know, to take a bit of a break from my work and stuff. But I hope that you're all training hard. I've had a really crazy week. The gym is, oh my God, it's been so packed out. It's been quite awful, actually. It's just been so busy with all the sort of January newbies who sort of decide to suddenly embark on a, you know, training program, and it's like, well, where the hell were you in December? You know, why weren't you doing it back then? Why are you now suddenly joining because it's the new year? I just never understand this mentality at all. But it's just been absolutely packed out. So us regulars have been quite cheesed off, actually. We've just been a bit like, oh, it's so busy. But I'm hoping that it's all just going to die down really quite soon. They'll be gone by February anyway. But I've been weight training very hard as usual. I've had quite bad DOMs this week as well. Just because I've been going a lot heavier, I've really been pushing myself on a lot of it. Especially on my back, especially on certain days where I do need to grow more. Sort of back days and sort of hamstrings, shoulders. I've been training them really hard. So, you know, it has been quite difficult. It hasn't been easy, but I've got very strong as a result of it as well. But it certainly isn't easy. Like I said, I've just been doing like a hell of a lot of reading, and I've been training. I've stuck to my diet. I've done 18 weeks of it. I've talked to Louise in quite a lot of depth as well. I'm going to be seeing her in 2 weeks' time. There's a little expo. Well, it's not little, but it's the sister expo of the Body Power one in May. It's a smaller version of it at Excel. And I'm going to be going to that because Louise is going to be there. So I'm going to go to see her. She sort of said to me, come down there. So I'm going to drag Steve along to that. So he doesn't actually know that, but he knows it now. I'm going to be taking him as well. So, because I want to see her. And then the following week, I'm going to go up and see her in Bournemouth. And I'm going to train with her as well. She said she'll train legs with me. We're going to do hamstrings. So that's going to be quite tough, actually. So that's going to be in 3 weeks. And in 2 weeks, I'm going to see her in London. So that's quite cool. So we've been talking quite a lot. She said she wants to give me my sort of competition diet and training. She needs to talk it all through with me. Because it is completely different to what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm looking forward to the change. She says I'll enjoy it. It's different. I'm going to be doing it for 3 months. I'm going to be dieting. This is going to be a proper depletion now. I'll be doing it for 3 months. No cheat meal for 3 months. I think that the sort of severity of that's really dawned on me now. That, oh my God, I'm not going to have a cheat meal for 3 months. You know, I can go without for like, I don't know, but it's going to be interesting. I mean, of course, I'm going to do it regardless, but it's like, oh, 12 weeks without a cheat meal. I think by the end, I'm going to be like pulling my hair out, you know, kind of thing, dying for some fried food, I think. But, yeah, like I said, I've just been weight training. I've been weight training really hard. And, I've been bulk cooking a lot of my food. I said that last week as well. I've been bulk cooking a lot of my food. But I talk about quite a lot about what I eat and what I make on Twitter. And a lot of people are very interested in what I eat. But I think it's more because I make Indian food. I cook a lot of Indian food that like my mum taught me. But I just kind of make modified versions of it, like very clean versions of it that I can actually eat. Of course, it's all chicken stuff, because that's all I do eat is chicken. But, you know, sort of recipes like chicken and spinach, chicken and saag, spinach, and like other things as well. And I've sort of tweeted about it. And bless them, it's so lovely on Twitter. You know, people really want to know. So what I'm actually going to be doing is, as soon as my book's done as well, Steve's going to look into video editing, because I want to actually put up videos of me cooking with full recipes as well. So it's not just me writing it out and seeing a picture of it. I want you to actually see how I make it as well. See, I'm so obsessed with food. So I'm going to be doing that hopefully in February time. I'm going to be doing that as well. So that'll be cool. You'll see quite a few food recipes from me, videos from me as well. But I seem to be quite obsessed with a certain body part at the moment, because I'm having cosmetic surgery done on that body part. I'm absolutely obsessed with boobs. I think I've become a teenage boy or something. I'm like obsessing about them. That's all I talk about to Steve with. Oh, I wonder how I look. I wonder what that size will look like. I wonder what that size will look like. To the point we actually went out shopping yesterday. And I just wanted to have a look. So I went to Ann Summers, right? And I just wanted to see, because I'm going to go bigger, right? So I just wanted to see what a double D cup looked like. So I didn't have a clue in my head what it looked like. And I was like, oh my God, bloody hell. But, Steve's like, yeah, that looked really good. So, obviously I'm going to be talking about it with the surgeon and stuff. I'm seeing him soon as well. So, but I am going to go bigger. But I just wanted to see how big it actually was. I was like, well, double D, E-cup, wow, okay. But they're pretty big. E-cup's pretty big. So I don't know if I'm going to go that big. I'm going to see what the surgeon says. But you'll see it soon enough anyway once I go under the knife. But there you go. I have cooked so much food today, it's ridiculous, because it was my cheat meal today. And after the disaster of KFC last week, I was in a disaster with KFC. That, I decided I was just going to cook at home. So I made so many different things, right? Because I'm not Jewish, okay? I'm Muslim. I'm not Jewish, right? But I love Jewish food. I absolutely love Jewish food. I cannot get over, and I constantly say this to Steve, I cannot believe how many parallels it has with Middle Eastern food. And I like the food of Claudia Roden a lot. I've got some of her books. She's absolutely brilliant. But I decided I wanted to make something quite sort of, I guess I don't know if it is traditional or not, but I know one of the things I did make was quite traditional sort of Jewish recipe. I made a lamb shank stew with figs and honey for the main course, which was really, really nice. But for the dessert, but to go with it, I actually made latkes, which are like potato sort of cakes, which Jewish people have for Hanukkah. And I've never made them before, but I was shocked at how nice they were. I followed the recipe down to the last letter, and they came out so bloody good. I only got to have one. My daughter stole them all. Armani stole them all. She stole mine. Steve decided, I offered Steve an extra one, and he decided to take it. I only had one. It was so tasty, and I only got one. Well, they got all the rest of it. But, it's fine anyway, because I said I'll make it for them. But I have also said to them that when I'm going to be dieting, it's not fair that they miss out on a weekly cheat meal just because I'm, not doing it. So whatever they want to eat, I'll make it for them. I've kind of promised them both that, which I guess sounds kind of crazy, but I'm going to be doing that. I did also make Eton Mess out of this book. Now, don't you guys laugh, okay? When Steve and I first got married, and it was our first Christmas together in 2003, okay, Delia Smith, I had some food series on, and I saw it, and I was pregnant. I was like, oh, I really want that. Not that it's because I couldn't cook or anything, so I could cook, but I liked the stuff that she made. So he got me, the whole series, and I made Eton Mess out of this Delia book. It's so old, right? I made, the Eton Mess recipe, which came out really good. I made the meringue from scratch as well. Today I made absolutely everything from scratch, so I just felt like I've been cooking non-stop, and I posted up a ton of photos on Twitter and stuff about it as well. But this book at the moment is my absolute Bible. It's the Writers and Artists Yearbook, and I'm going through it, and it's been highly recommended by J.K. Rowling. She said the two most important books are the one that you've written and this, and basically it's fantastic. It lists all the agents, it lists absolutely everything on how to get published, because I've decided I'm also going to have an agent in America as well, because I want my book to get published in the States as well. So I'll probably have to have an agent there and an agent here as well. But like I said, crew, I will really try and write my blog this week, okay? Keep training hard, alright? Lots and lots of figure love. Mwah!